Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Cho, Physical Therapist. Hey, today we've got a special guest. And of course, our topic is called the Artificial Intelligence and Physical Therapy by using Hipposcribe with Yansen. We'll be back in a few seconds, okay?
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
What is going on, my Facebook friends, YouTube friends? Let me see if we're live. I think we are live. Again, if you're watching live, comment live. Watching on a replay, comment replay. Well, first of all, I'm here. I'm still here at the clinic. As you see the blue background and everything. But yeah, we're still here at Jerehab Physical Therapy. But tonight we got a special guest. His name is Yansen Zhou. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right. Because he's actually the CEO of the Hipposcribe. I've been trialing this. I know Anthony's been rocking it, but they were able to sync it with HelloNote with the EMR, and it's just amazing. And now all I have to do is, have it, in my phone like this and listen to it. What do you call that? Ambient listening. I'm running out of English, way past my English time. Ambient listening, or you can also bring your laptop. It listens to, doesn't have to have a fancy microphone, and it just gets all the information and it transcribes it for me and type it up in a fancy way. Because English, I have a hard time, uh, writing it up. I have a hard time painting a good picture. And with this AI application, I don't know, whatever you call it, application or what, it just takes all whatever the patient says and literally writes it in a good way. Obviously, you can have your goals written up for you, literally, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. It just shows up there. You just tell it, hey, I want my short-term goals to be 6 weeks, long-term goals to be 12 weeks. I want my goals to be smart, measurable, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time bound. Don't use the word patient. Don't put abbreviation. It will do everything for you, literally. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in the CEO, no other than Yansen. Yansen,
Hi.
what
Hey,
is
how's it
going on,
going?
man?
It's going good. Thank you so much for having me on, Mike. Being a big fan.
Well, first, thank you, man. I'm a big fan of you, man. I want to learn
Um,
from you, dude.
I'm a big
Well,
fan of
first
you.
of all, could you please tell us who you are, what you do? What are you doing in the therapy world? Are you a therapist yourself? Are you whatever you call, a tech guy or a social media guy? What do you do, man?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm not a therapist. My name's Yansen. I am a software engineer building AI Scribe for physical therapists, PT, OT, SLP.
So tell us where you at, man. Tell us, are you there in San Diego, the what do you call this? Silicon Valley there? I mean, is that where
Yeah,
you at?
yeah. Yeah, I'm in Silicon Valley, in San Francisco in particular.
Wow. Well, you know what? I could pass to be San Francisco, right?
Of
Filipino
course.
Asian dude. There are a lot of Filipino restaurants there, right? I
Tons of
think I've been there, not in San Francisco. Someday I'll be there. Those people who are in San Francisco, shout out. Um, I think my dad was. I think he was in
Mm,
Fremont, California. Yeah, I think Fremont. So
it's very close.
anyway, is it pretty close?
Yeah, it's like
Okay,
30-minute drive-ish.
really, 30 minutes.
Yeah,
So well,
yeah.
I wish I went to San Francisco, but he was sick that time, so I'll taking care
Oh.
of him there. Well, anyway, tell us again what is Hipposcribe? I mean, why Hippo? I mean, you're not that big, man. So I'm big. You weigh 220 pounds. So tell us
No, you
why
know.
Hippo and why Scribe?
Sure, sure. Well, first of all, Mike, you're beautiful. And Hipposcribe, yes. So we are an AI scribe for PT, OT, SLP. We help you record your patient visit, and we use that audio to generate clinical notes for you. And then we help you put into your EMR, like Hello Notes.
So I mean, so what's the technology behind it? Is it Chat GPT 4, 5? And then I'm just amazed, man. I mean, I'm not easily impressed with anything, but I tried it one time and I got hooked. Now I'm excited to bring, my laptop, my phone, because it's just amazing. You guys, for those people who are watching, I mean, I'm not, I of course we're selling this, right? But we're selling it because I believe in it. I mean, I'm using it now, and it's just a lifesaver. And I told one earlier, we had to let go one person because I don't. I, this is it. I don't have to have a scribe doing it for me, paying $2,000, $1,500 a month, just to listen to your transcription. This is
Hmm.
it. Of course, there are still some spelling errors, like for example, the Chua last name, it's still different. Or I have a doctor named Dr. Nas, and it's always spelled Dr. Nash, something like that. We still have to proofread it. And but in essence, it's just amazing. But let me answer that, man. Well, thank you for saying I'm beautiful. We are beautiful, man. Um, why hippo? I mean, well, I mean, you like a hip? It's a hippopot. How do you say that?
Yeah. I think we were just trying to pick a name that's two syllables, and then think of like the Hippocratic Oath, HIPAA compliant. This just feels like a name that's kind of cute and memorable. So that's how we go with
Oh, okay.
Hipposcribe.
No, it's not hippopotamus. How do you say that?
I,
Hippopotamus.
English is also my second language, man. So same struggle.
What's your first language, man?
Chinese and Cantonese.
Oh, so you speak Cantonese, huh?
Yeah,
Not
yeah, yeah.
Hokkien.
Not Fukian.
Okay,
Fukian's too advanced for me.
I know, right? So well, anyway, so hippo, Hippocratic oath, and then hippo
Hmm.
because of HIPAA, and then hippo because it looks cute. I
Yeah.
mean, they're large, but but it does look cute. So how did you do this? How did you thought about this? Are you just really doing PT, OT, and speech for now? Are you eventually going to go into the physician realm, nurse practitioners, medical realm? Because man, I mean, it's just a game changer, to be honest. Later, ladies and gentlemen, he will show us how he's doing it. I'm gonna be I'll be the therapist, and the Yansen will be the patient. I'll ask all of it, and they will time it too. We're gonna get a timer. I'll pull up my phone here. How long? Of course, I'm not gonna rush him. I'm just gonna do the normal pace, and then he
Hmm.
will show us, because people who does demo, they kind of do it quickly. That's what I did with
Hmm.
Nancy. Let's do it quickly. I just want to see it, but we'll do
Yeah.
normal pace. He's a real patient. I'm doing either a telehealth or a real time, and then
Yeah.
it will transcribe for us for like,
Hmm.
it's gonna of course there's time for processing for like 30, 60 seconds, but still it's just amazing. So what
Yeah.
the next question earlier, Jansen?
Yeah. I think you were asking how this thing work, I guess. Was
Yeah,
it
I
the
mean,
last
well, I mean,
question?
how does it, I mean, I don't know. AI, who created Chat GPT? Why Chat GPT? What does that mean?
For sure. Yeah. So maybe I'll take it one at a time. Um, so starting from around ChatGPT, why is it called ChatGPT? Is because the underlying technology is called generative pre-trained model, the GPT part of ChatGPT.
What is it?
Basically,
General what?
I think it's like generative pre-trained,
Oh, generative.
generative pre-trained transformer. I think I might have got the name wrong. Um,
Good.
But yeah, basically a lot of AI researcher from OpenAI, I believe from OpenAI, they came up with this incredible model that can predict the next token based on what you said. And that's kind of the start of it. And then they took that model, they trained it with a lot of data, and then uh, they made it more accessible by building the chat format around it. So instead of asking the model to predict the next word, they allow us to kind of ask question, and then the model will be able to answer questions for us. So it's a lot more accessible. That's kind of the tech that started this whole revolution.
I know, right? It's just crazy. I'm still amazed
Yeah.
at how. how it is used now. We're all scared about it, but a lot of people will get, will lose jobs on it. But people who are not using AI will literally lose their job, just to be honest. So the key here is learn how to use it to your advantage. All right. And then use it to your advantage, learn from it, and then implement it in your life, private practice. Just like cell phone, nobody wanted to. Everybody had the cell. Nobody had cell phones before, right?
Hmm.
Only the rich people like Yansen. I never had cell phones until I was in college, and
Yeah,
then
same
all of a
actually.
sudden, I know, right? All of
Yeah.
a sudden now we got all this technology in our hands, a camera in our hands, an
Hmm.
actual library in our hands, and same thing with the AI revolution. So, let's go ahead and do uh, no, an actual evaluation. Let's do an evaluation,
Sure.
Yancy. Can you pull up the actual website? By the way, for those people who are watching, the interface is just so user friendly. I've downloaded some apps online, even on my phone. It's just so complicated. I don't know what I'm pressing. With Hipposcribe, it's so easy. It's like what? Oh, hold on. Let me. Should
Yeah,
I
of
add
course.
the?
So, is my screen showing up?
Let me hold on. There you go. All right. Okay.
Sorry, let me adjust. I think I might have lost the mic here. Audio.
I can still hear you. I think you took out your headset,
Can
so
you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you.
Somehow I lose audio on my side. Give me one second.
Well, you took out your headset.
Audio mics.
For those people who are watching, this is
Can,
actually
can you say
Hello Note.
somehow my speaker work, but I cannot hear you.
Mhm.
Let me see what.
uh, let me text you.
Mm, testing, testing. Is this working?
Yeah, can you hear me now? In your headset? No. Yep.
Hello, does it work?
Yep. I can hear
Okay, I
you.
can hear. Okay, cool, awesome.
Cool,
I'm
cool,
glad
cool.
that this worked. Yeah,
All right.
let's try it.
So I'll be the therapist, but he'll Jansen will be the patient. So for those people who are watching, this is actually a Hello Note. On the right side, on the left side is the Hello Note actual EMR, and on
Mhm.
the right side is the, what do you call that? The widget or the extension.
Yep, the extension.
So basically, you just click start recording,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Jansen will be my patient. All
Okay,
right,
let's
go
try
ahead
it.
and start recording.
Yeah. Well, first of all, like I think because of streaming, the audio might be a little bit glitchy, but let's see if it works. All right,
Okay.
let's try it.
All right. Well, hey, Mr. Jansen, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, actually. Sorry, this is not picking up
Is it not
voices
picking up?
from you. Yep, it's not picking up your voice.
Oh, AI.
Wait, I think this worked now. Can you say something?
Test, test. No.
Oh yeah, it's working. I see the line dancing. All right, let's try this.
Okay. So you call that line dancing?
Um, it's moving. It's showing us
Okay.
that it's getting audio.
All right. Let's do a recap again. So, hello, Mr. Jansen. My name is Michael. I'm a physical therapist. I'll be your physical therapist for today. Today, we're going to be doing an initial evaluation. So, I got your referral from your doctor. Dr. Smith is your doctor, and I got it, I think, 2 days ago. Today is, May the 28th. So, how are you feeling? I mean, he said your doctor said that you are having some shoulder pain. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. It's just my shoulder, my neck, my upper back is pretty painful all the time.
Is it both your shoulders that's hurting or just the left side?
Both. It's kind of like, yeah, both shoulders.
Both shoulders. So are
Yeah,
you left-handed, right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Right-handed. So you're using your right hand to write and you're using it for your mouse and everything. What do
That's
you do for a living, Mr. Jansen?
Yeah, I'm building Hipposcribe, the AI scribe
Okay.
for PT.
So you're like a tech guy, huh? And you're always in your computer, you're leaning forward and everything like that. Do you have any dizziness associated with this neck pain?
No dizziness so far.
No. How about, can you look left and right and up and down? Does that
Yep.
hurt?
Uh,
No
it doesn't
pain?
it doesn't hurt, but I feel like it's very tight. I feel my
Tight.
move
Okay.
restricted.
Is it tight going down or going up?
Uh, Kind of both, honestly.
Kind of both, going
Yeah.
up and down. How about side to side?
Yep.
Side to
Very.
side. Does that stiff too?
Yep. Very tight.
Okay. How about your? I mean, we talk about the shoulders. You want to screen everything. You want to check everything, right?
Yeah.
You roll your shoulders backward, Mr.
Like this.
Yansen.
Yep.
Yeah, does that hurt? No
Uh,
numbness, no tingling sensation.
I can feel the pain on my right shoulder when
Right
I.
shoulder.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's do some special tests. Okay, assuming that I'm there, right? Okay,
Yeah.
let's do some special tests, Mr. Yansen. Let me resist your arm on your right arm. Oh, you are positive with the empty can test. You look like you have some rotator cuff issues. All right, let me palpate you too. Let me, touch your neck. I'm touching your neck, right? Touching your shoulder. I'm palpating it. Oh, you got some what you call this? So we call it myofascial pain syndrome on your neck. It's very tense. You got some knots there. Let me just, do some manual therapy and distraction on that shoulder too. Right. So, what are your goals, Mr. Jansen? You want to get better and stronger? I mean, what are your, goals in life for this shoulder?
Yeah. I
Mhm.
just want to not feel the pain as I
Mhm.
work, as I live. Um, right now I think I'm having trouble kind of like, taking stuff from high places. And I'm only 30, so I don't want it to get any worse. That's
You're
my goal.
30. You look like you're 15, man. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
uh, so you're having difficulty raising it up. How about putting on your clothes? You're having difficulty?
No, clothes is fine.
No.
Yeah.
You got to do something, man. You got to have some weakness, okay? So you have
Oh,
no
okay.
difficulty in shoulder when putting
Right.
on your clothes.
Actually, sorry, I changed my mind. Yes, it's very
Okay,
hard to put on my clothes.
put on your clothes. Okay, how about putting on your pants? Wiping your behind. You're having difficulty wiping your behind
Yes, all of
from
them.
that shoulder pain. Okay, and then how about numbness? No numbness, no tingling sensation, or every now and then you've got that.
No numbness, just very tight all the time.
Just very tight. Okay, good. Well, let me check your vital signs real quick. Okay, check your vital signs. Blood pressure 120 over 80. You're normal. Heart rate 60. You're breathing well at 18 cycles per minute. Your oxygen is normal at 99%. At least your vital signs are normal, Mr. Jansen. All right, and let me check your range of motion too. All right, check your range of motion. Can you raise it up, Mr. Jansen? Raise up your shoulder. Oh, it's only 165 degrees on shoulder flexion and 150 degrees on shoulder abduction and limited on the external internal rotation at 30 degrees. Okay, let me also test your muscle test, your manual muscle testing. It looks like you only scored 3+ over 5 on that shoulder strength. And go ahead and grip this machine, Mr. Jansen. Mm, Okay, grip it very hard. And okay, on your right hand, it's so you're only gripping 20 pounds per force. This is very weak. All right. So, and let's go ahead and check your reflexes, Mr. Jansen. Oh, no reflex on that right arm, and then normal reflex on that left arm. And let's also go ahead and check your sensation, Mr. Jansen. Do you feel all of this when I'm touching your shoulder? Do you feel it? Light touch? Do you feel that? Okay, you feel it.
I
How about
feel
when
it.
I put pressure on it from your shoulder? I'm putting pressure on your shoulder to your biceps, to your elbow and your forearm. Do you feel all of this?
Yes, I feel it.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, all right. So here's our goal, Mr. Jansen. We're gonna see you at least 4 weeks, 3 times a week for 4 weeks. We're gonna work on strengthening that muscle, your shoulder joint. It looks like you have some rotator cuff issues, and you have some muscle weakness. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna see you for 4 weeks, 3 times a week for 4 weeks. We're gonna work on improving that shoulder strength for the first 2 weeks, and we're also going to work on your pain, do some manual therapy, therapeutic exercise, some therapeutic activities, some reaching activities. We're also going to work on improving your range of motion because it's very limited. So
Yeah.
that's what's going to be our goal and the plan. Do you have any questions for me, Mr. Jansen?
Yeah, this is great. So do I have to do any work on my own? Do I have to do an
Perfect.
exercise at home?
That's a great question. I'm going to give you some home exercise program. I'm
Yeah.
going to email that to you or text you or print it out. And
Uh-huh.
then, of course, I'm going to give you some exercise program, shoulder shrugs, do that, at least 10 times 3 sets. Do some neck stretches, side bending, 10 times 3 sets. What else can I teach you? Work on your scapular squeezes too. 10 times 3 sets. And for more detailed results, I'll send you a home exercise program too. But yeah, anything else that you want me to address today?
No, that sounds great. I really look forward to definitely doing the home exercise program and improving it.
All right, good, good. Okay, well, I'll see you. Go ahead and go to our front desk. She'll schedule you 3 times a week for 4 weeks. Like what I said, the first 2 weeks we're focused on pain management and then improving that range of motion. And then once we've controlled your pain and improve your range of motion, then we're gonna go do more strengthening and exercises. Okay.
It sounds great.
All right. Cut. That's the cut, right? All right.
Yeah.
So that's a quick evaluation that we did, and I kind of went thoroughly, not really thoroughly, quick one. So he did that, and then it's kind of it recorded it for
Mm-hmm.
those people who are watching it. Recorded it, and then here you go.
Yep. So yeah,
So
the
so
first
it
thing,
has all this. What do you call it? Can you explain that, Jansen? Uh,
yeah. So the first step is that you get the transcription almost immediately. Just take a couple seconds. Everything that you said, you now can reference to it, so you never have to worry about forgetting things.
mhm.
Yeah. So the whole thing is transcribed. The part at the beginning when we're having audio issues, and at the end where we talk about the plans and stuff. So that's the first part. We turn voice into text. And then the
Mhm.
second part is we turn voice into your documentation. So it seems that, yeah, it seems we have whole notes. We have the reason for referral, we have the subjective complaints, the patient report
Can you
experience.
make that bigger, Jansen? The actual Hipposcribe
Yeah,
uh thing. All right. Can you make it the whole page?
uh, whole page.
Remove hello note for now. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Boom. So this is what it created for you, ladies and gentlemen, for that evaluation that we did. Yes, you can type it if you're a fast typer. I mean, I type fast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm one of the quickest typists in the world. Just kidding. I'm slow. I got big fat hands. But if you're, you don't want to type, look at this. Let me. I want to make it bigger. All right. Boom. See it. This is what created it. It created a reason for referral for you, a subjective complaint that your patient complained, the history of present complaint. All right. It wrote down the vital signs, the range of motion, the strength level, the reflexes, the precautions that we kind of talked about. See, of course, you can add and delete here. The vital signs, the social history. Uh, See, he lives. Oh, now I know you live alone, man. Just kidding. So, see, it created a goal for us, ladies and gentlemen. Or that's his goal, patient goal. Um, keep going, Jansen. Other areas that wasn't addressed was a palpation, your objective test interpretation, uh, the objective comments. So yeah, this one here you gotta. Can you stop there, Jansen? See,
Mhm.
you gotta also proofread it because it wrote down there Michael. So you gotta double check that, and then of course the Jansen name is a different spelling. You gotta double check that too, right? But
Mhm.
still, I mean, look, even the grip strength, it caught there. The empty can test, it caught it there, right? The education that we provided, it's right there. It's just amazing. You
Yeah.
know what? It didn't generated, and I forgot to tell the AI. Jansen is the goals.
The goal.
So
Mhm.
yeah, the the short term and long term goal.
Oh yeah, we
The
can.
short term and long term goal. The goals here was like for for what you call this. Switch it to the traditional template. Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Let's
So
regenerate.
yeah, let's go regenerate it because that template there is for Hello Note, by the way, because it you have in Hello Note you have to manually still it's a drop down box. With the Hipposcribe, it only does the narrative portion. So here, so keep going. So
To the
see,
goal part.
yeah, to the goal part.
I
See
think
that one there. See, it created a short term and a long term goal for me. I'm the PT. I don't have to worry about thinking about. I mean, of course, you still have to worry about thinking goals. See, but it wrote, a goal for me. Reduce shoulder pain to level. Blah 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 blah. Look at that. Created 10 short-term goals and 10 long-term goals for me that is associated to your insurance, whatever your insurance requirement is.
mhm.
Because there's a rule, there's like a template that you're gonna set it up. But Anthony and Yansen already did the template for us, and it's already there. Imagine that, so all you need to do is either copy and paste it, or you can sync it to your EMR, and you can actually instruct the because some of our payer source don't want the word patient.
Mhm.
So if you go to the customize section, ladies and gentlemen, go click the customize here, Jansen.
Yep.
And then if I say okay, remove the word patient and replace it with the uh
Mhm.
whatever,
Okay. Let's try
don't
to.
use the word patient and use the patient's name or the person's name or whatever.
Let's try that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
boom. And then do we need to refresh?
It might just take a few seconds.
Okay. See, boom. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? He instructed the AI, hey, don't use the word patient, use the patient's name. It
Yeah.
become Janssen. Of course, the Janssen spelling is different. This is the
But let
European Janssen. So
but let
that makes it's just amazing.
yeah,
Don't
Mike.
you just love this?
I want to show you how you can quickly change it as well,
Oh,
because
really?
like the AI picked up the wrong name, right?
Uh-huh.
So we have this button called Magic Edit, which
Mm-hmm.
is you can tell the AI how you want to change it. Let's see if this works. Hey, the patient's name is not Yansen. It's actually Yansen.
Yeah, actually, I did that too one time.
Yeah.
So, it's still waiting. It's still a technology. But look, give the AI a minute or so, and it will change to YA. See, boom.
Yeah.
Ain't that amazing? Go somewhere on the short term goals again, Jansen.
Sure.
Do the magic edit. So instead of 4 weeks, I want to instruct it. This is I don't know if
You want to
it's
try it?
yeah, I want to try it.
All right, ready? Go.
Hey, instead of 4 weeks, change the short term goal to 2 weeks only. So the reason why I did that because the long term the goal or the plan is only 4 weeks, and the short term will be 2 weeks, and then long term will be see boom. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Ain't that versus me typing okay, removing the numbers, deleting it and everything, and it changed to 2 weeks everything. I don't know if you're not impressed with this. I don't know what's gonna impress you. Um, so it's just crazy. Well, anyway, Jansen, what else are the other features that I haven't figured out yet? So
Yeah, I think one of the cool feature is the EHR sync, which I'll show it to you.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so we have to regenerate because right now the way we set up the EHR syncing is by matching the section's name with
Mm-hmm.
text box's name in Hello Notes.
Yep.
So um, we didn't get to it, but basically with us, we have a very powerful templating system. So you can create your own template with any section you want, with any instruction you want. So I want to show two things. One is that how to customize a section, and two, how to sync it to your EHR. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, go ahead and sync it to the EHR for now.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we
So how
generated
easy?
we
Yeah.
just generated the Hello Notes. After you finalize it, just click a button.
All right, just remember, ladies and gentlemen, the one on the left side is the EMR on the actual website, and
Mhm.
then the one on the right side is the extension or
That's
whatever
right.
you call that.
Yep.
Then, did you see that? He just clicked it and it copied and pasted everything immediately. Of course, you got to proofread it first before it syncs it, but boom, it's there. It just moved it. It's like
Right.
crazy. I'm like, literally. I'm like, I can't even believe it. Where have you been, uh, Jansen? Where have been AI been, right? So yeah, go ahead and show the customized thing earlier that you were
Uh,
showing.
yeah, for sure. So as we were going through the notes, I think the audience might have saw like there's some repetition, and the notes might be way too long, for example. So everything you can customize. So for example, let's say the reason for referrals, we actually don't want any of these, right? We don't want empty can tests, etc. So you can customize it. So click this, say, hey, I want the reason for referral. The note format should just be, let's say, one sentence on why the patient was referred to us, right? The more instruction you give to the AI, the better result you get. So now you see,
Mm.
instead of all the information that you don't want, you get exactly what you asked for. I want one sentence why the patient was referred to us. And boom, there you go.
I want a lot because you know how it is.
Oh,
But
then
yeah,
let's add more.
yeah.
That's a whole story of why the patient was referred to us. Make this very long.
Huh. And it doesn't. It. I mean, I'm asking this in. Does it? Obviously, it gets on that story that we listen to, right?
Yeah, yeah. So this is
It just
based
doesn't create random stories, right? So,
on.
all right. See.
So now it's longer.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you don't have to sell it to me, man. I'm impressed. I'm using it. So I don't care whatever other people say, but I'm just so impressed. And I'm using it. I can't show you mine because it's all obviously patient. This is Jansen's account, but mine, I've been using it and it's just amazing. I use it for a progress note, for evaluation, for discharges. I have it on my phone. It's like there's no app, but it's in my browser. I use
Mhm,
it Chrome here because I can do Chrome here, but in my laptop I use Edge.
mhm,
But it's just amazing. It listens. I put it there and listens to the conversation I did, or I can also do, for example, I do a non-billable discharge. I do it here, and I
mhm.
just talk to it, and I record it, and then boom, and then I just copy and paste it or sync to the EMR. So Jansen, again, thank you very much. I know you're very busy. Been a busy day for you. But where can they find you? And then what's next for Hipposcribe?
Yeah, so we are available at gethipposcribe.com. I think there might be a little spelling mistake in the bottom scrolling. We're at
Sorry, man.
gethipposcribe.
Let me
Yeah.
change that now.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
keep
cool.
talking.
Oh, it's so cool that you can just change it on the fly. Yes, so we're at gethipposcribe.com. And if you have any question, you can always email me at Yansen, Yansen, at gethipposcribe.com. And I'm happy to answer any question on how this work for your EMR, how this work for your own specialty, your own settings, how to set up template, etc.
All right, cool, cool, cool. Well, again, thank you very much, Yancy. I appreciate you. But before I let you go, ladies and gentlemen, always remember the word fast, FAST, letter F. Find people that will bring out the best in you because you are the average of the five people you hang out with. So whoever you hang out with, that's going to be you. Today, I hang out with Yansen. Feel like I want to be a software developer, right? Well, actually, it was Tony who connected me to Yansen. It's like, hey, Mike, you gotta, talk to this dude, blah blah blah. Now we're like you know, all deep in this AI thing. And next
Yeah,
letter is letter A, take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not even going to do Jansen good if you don't take action. Go, just try it. You don't have to buy it. Try it. Do a trial with him. Use our code. I don't know if we have a code, but talk to him.
I'm
Just
really cool.
try it. It's. I mean, it's so easy to use. Use it to your in your private practice. Use it's an investment. use it if you are working for someone else and you want to make your life easier. It's an investment for you. Imagine we have to let go one of our scribe. We're paying $2,000 a month just doing all the scribing for me. And this is like, how much is this, Yansen?
It's $99 per therapist.
$99. $99. If I was an employee, I would invest on it. Of course, right now I'm invested on it because it's our business. But if I was even as employee, I was working for the hospital or nursing home, even though it doesn't sync to your EMR, but if you have the capability to copy and paste it, because of course their company will not say, okay, let's go ahead and sync it with Get Hipposcribe. No, it's going to be like a big hoopla. But if you can just do it in your phone, record yourself and upload it, or copy and paste those information, just the AI itself alone is an investment for you. All right, so take action. Go to their website. Reach out to Yansen at Get Hipposcribe. Next letter S. Share and subscribe. The more shares, the better for Get Hipposcribe. You got Facebook page, Yansen, for the Get Hipposcribe, and YouTube.
Yes.
Check that out, man. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least is letter T's, teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, just like what Yansen is doing, he's teaching us to be efficient. The number one reason why an alternative career group is a lot of people are finding alternative careers is because they're burnt out. One of the reasons why they're getting burnt out is documentation. There's a lot of reason, low pay, bad boss, what else? No respect, patient cancellation. But one of the main reasons is documentation. So if you can make your documentation easier, quicker, faster, guess what? Your stress level will go down a little bit. All right. So again, thank you very much, Facebook friends, Alternative Career Group. Yansen, any last parting wisdom for our people who are watching and listening in our podcast?
I would just say, like, we're early. We're always learning. We really want to learn how we can make therapist life as easy as possible. And so if you have any great idea on what we can build for you, please let me know. Yansen at gethipposcribe.com.
Again, thank you very much, Yansen. Appreciate you. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And we'll see you in the next episode of our Alternative Healthcare Career Show. You have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management